about the COB. The more you spam it, the less likely I'm gonna do it. I'll be honest. That's the facts. You know, I need to get some trash people down here. Break. All units be advised. Active 1090 Alpha on Little Bighorn. Unit sharing identified spawn code 3.
One place they're at.
7 traffic.
862 operating under 864. We'll be en route 90 Alpha.
10-4. What can you want in route?
848 en route, but we're all the way from Pluto. It'll be a minute.
11376.
Copy that. 113. You under Lavender?
10-9.
Is 113 under 166 right now?
8 firm.
10-4.
Dispatch 85723, latest 90 Alpha. See a silver in color sports car. One hostage, one time suspect at this point in time.
Crikey, you running this one?
A firm,
Good shit.
857 takes scene lead.
I'm en route. 862 arrival 90 Alpha. Do we need a Taurus on this one, or?
Yeah, you got a couple coming.
I might need a BSDR thing.
862.
Pin zone's processing. He's got one. I'm sure he'll be good.
Are we still processing?
848's in a Taurus. We're 76. I believe Alice and Lucas are also in a Taurus.
8 firm. 8 firm.
10 for. How does the Taurus handle against the Sentinel XS?
Oh,
It's fine.
It's up to par, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
857 going in for negotiations. We get someone to flag the vehicle, please.
Yeah, shouldn't it? Oh, all right.
If we get one of the units to take the back as well in case they try to sneak out, that'd be much appreciated.
It's okay. I don't need to flag the plate. It's fine.
Excellent work, Crocky. Keep it up, mate.
Is that Tiger? Oh God. I don't have any dash cams there. Big sad. How many still have to do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. You're going somewhere. You're going somewhere. I think. Oh, it's at this little place. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 1. Okay, we're cracky. Did someone crash? I think someone crashed because someone's been unassigned. Yeah. You're being sarcastic. On April Fool's? Illegal. Oh, fuck, I'm hungry. Oh, no. Did Johnson put the food anywhere? Fuck.
Sorry, Richard.
You're right, mate.
On the way out.
No, this door's bloody busted for me. My keys broke. Oh.
Hey, Dark, just letting her out of here, and then I will be right with you. Unless I need help for this thing. Right this way, Miss Bell.
Sorry, I got lost.
Go, Lawson. Jesus, you're good, you're good.
It's been busy. Anything here? No. And you know. Let me get my dispatch tool up. Wrong with me? 865 is on the way. And I can't let go. Sad we haven't got audio today, but you know, spying on Alice and snitching to add to snitching would be fantastic. Wait, where's my radio off? What the fuck?
Is there anybody else still en route to cash exchange, or is everybody on scene?
160.
Okay, I think we're at 6 then.
Copy that.
I'll get a channel.
Negative. Just keep it on 1 for now, because literally all of our units are there.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Copy.
you're good. Just keep it on 1.
Oops. Yeah, Silver Crush, yeah.
16623.
Hey.
Hey, darn. Sorry. Okay, so what's going on?
Well, Alice said you were, because you're the lieutenant, that I should talk to you about this. Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hold on, let me get 10-7 for a second. I'll keep it short and sweet, okay?
Okay.
I heard from Liam that, you know, this case when Cornwood got kidnapped and Tessa's the primary suspect. You know this one?
Yeah, I know this one.
Okay. Well, the concern that was that Liam brought up, he didn't bring it up as a concern, but I think it's a concern, is that he said that Cornwood brought a dolphin to Max and Siobhan's wedding, and that might have been the motive, but for a reason why Tessa might have, you know, done what she did. But the problem is, well, the thing that I'm concerned about is Liam had heard that the officers on the case, or possibly Cornwood, were delaying pushing charges on Tessa until the 30-day statute was up for Cornwood's incident at the resort with the wedding with the dolphin. So they were delaying pushing charges on Tessa so that the 30 days statute had passed for his incident, so he wouldn't get any backlash on it, whether that be charges or you know, or being sued. I don't know specifically the details on that, but
okay. So how do I help? Is what I'm asking.
I don't know. How do you help?
I mean, is Tessa still your daughter? Was Tessa ever your daughter? Am I confusing this?
Tessa might no.
Oh no,
what the
Sam,
hell?
that's Bass. Oh my God, Tessa's just.
Oh
Wait,
my
Jesus! So
Jesus!
they're delaying pushing charges.
Yeah,
because they want to wait for Cornwood was charged. Was he charged for the?
No,
words?
he wasn't charged for the dolphin thing, as far as I'm aware, anyway. So, but for some reason, I guess maybe it's for a civil suit. Maybe it's for, you know, I don't know whether it's because other officers don't know about it and they're worried that other officers might try and charge Cornwood with animal cruelty or something. I don't know the details. I really don't know the reasons. This is all secondhand information. But essentially, the concern of mine is officers essentially possibly abusing the statute of limitations to avoid consequences for Cornwood. That's it.
Okay.
Sounds like corruption.
Okay. Let me. I'm gonna quickly read through this, and then I'll. Let me see. Hold on.
Just to clarify, I heard this from Liam. Liam McMahon, who just was in here chatting with me. He's, you know, I don't think he just mentioned it as a passing comment because we're talking about the incident, I think. I don't know whether it's corruption,
sorry,
but
I'm trying to
Hello.
get. Hey, how's it going,
hey,
King?
King.
Hello, good morning. I just came. Sorry to interrupt. You guys in a convo. Also, grats, Pins.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's a cash exchange happening right now. There's 6 units
like
on
there's
it.
enough.
Yeah, so far
Yeah.
it's just me and you out on the streets until that's all done, or unless I
Alright.
need back.
Cool.
Did you walk to the front? Are you just getting your day started? Because there's someone that needs to report a firearm stolen. I don't mind taking
I can
it.
go
if
and
you
speak
just
to him.
break-
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, if
I
you
don't mind.
can. It's
Yeah,
DJ Dawkins.
What? Is he a DJ or is that his name?
His
It's
name
his
is
name.
DJ.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go and I can take that report from him. Those are important.
Thank
so.
you, King. Yeah,
Thanks, King.
Richard, do you have any cameras or do you want me to buy one?
I sure do. There you
Alright,
go.
yeah.
Nice.
Dark,
I keep forgetting to put it in and I feel bad because they're helpful.
If there's
so.
no one with cameras, just feel free. And honestly, I feel like you could put the wrath of God into them. But if they don't take it seriously, then just let me know.
Oh, I do. Don't worry. I'll catch him after the cash exchange.
Alright,
Okay,
nice.
okay.
I'll go sort that guy out.
All right, thank you, King. All right, so, okay, I got more context from this stuff. Oh, did you answer that?
I don't know who this is. Hello, Richard Dog speaking on Richard Dog's phone.
Hey, it's Remington.
Oh, hey, Remington, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just letting you know the power's back on.
The power's
I
back
didn't know
on
when
at
you
the
planned to come.
house. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
well
the power's
done.
back on. The air conditioner just turned on, so it's going to
Oh.
take probably about an hour to clear out all the humidity and everything. So I didn't know if you were planning
Hey,
to
the
come home
power's off
anytime
at the
soon.
house?
Just give it some time, and
Yeah.
I'll get everything aired out and cleared out.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate that.
Of course. All right, take care, Dark.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, the power was off. Do you even go home?
No, when was the power off? I got on duty later.
It was off this morning.
Oh, yeah, I had candles.
Yeah, it's
Me and
pretty
Lucas
bad.
were, yeah.
Also, someone was watching
Yeah.
some crap anime on the bloody television, and I think we need to talk about TV time because I wanted to go watch Yellowstone, and I couldn't because someone was watching some kind of weird animated.
Oh, that's Alice. That's Alice.
Ah, for
100%. She's
fuck's
trying to
sake.
become a weeb. Yeah, I think mainly after work, I try to watch as much of that anime that everyone says is a must watch. The Cory in the House one. I'm just trying to get more in tune with.
You're an adult.
Lenny
Why
and
are you
all that.
watching animation?
Well, it's not that bad. I mean, it's a kid
I
in a
just
White
triggered
House.
so
It's
many
not
people.
a bad anime. I mean, if that's what anime is, it's not that bad.
Right. Okay, back to what was you saying? You had context on the situation.
Yeah, sorry, I was just reading the report. Okay, so I need to make sure I got this right. It was you are concerned that the officers pressing charges on Tessa Lamb for the stabbing the Cornwood or something?
Yeah.
Stabbing a Cornwood. You're basically saying that you're worried that the officers processing or working on the case are waiting for 30 days for the statute of limitations to fall off for Cornwood.
For
Because he
Cornwood,
brought
yes.
a whale.
A dolphin,
into-
as far
or a
as I'm
dolphin.
aware.
Oh shit.
A dolphin.
Okay, dolphin.
The
into
mayor's
the
wedding. Yeah.
The mayor's wedding. Okay.
Which could
Wait.
be a motive for why Tisha stabbed him, afterwards.
Even if that wouldn't that okay, I was just making sure I got that written down. Yeah, I'll let Barrick and all them know. Obviously Cornwood's not around shift 3, so I'll make sure. I'm probably going to be around for shift 1 as well, so I'll make sure to let them know. Or I think Ruby comes around that time maybe, so I'll make sure to catch up with her.
Okay, I'm just a concerned citizen. That's all.
And that's what you're saying. That's what McMahon stated, right?
Yeah, I heard that from McMahon. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think then we'll have to take a look at the case. Wait a minute. Wouldn't that technically screw them over for? Oh no, it's attempted murder regardless. I forgot government employees don't have first-degree murder on them.
Yeah, I mean,
Attempted murder regardless.
exactly.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense now. I was gonna be like, wouldn't they want first-degree charge? But then I was like, oh, there is no.
They're basically they're getting rid of her premeditation, for some reason.
Yeah.
Just to cover Cornwood's ass, which again, I don't know about that one,
It's
but
not a good look.
it's not. I'll be honest. I'm gonna probably have a chat to a member of the COB as well, the Civilian Oversight Board. 'Cause I think they should know about it.
Well, I think listen, I think if you don't mind, I would rather we deal with this in-house first before we start bringing in the government into it. Respectfully, I mean, listen, you could do what you want at the end of the day. I'm asking a bit more respectfully if you can just let us handle it in-house and see if we could get that investigation pushed, and then if it becomes a bigger issue, then we'll have Barrick and all them handle it if need be.
Sure. I can
I mean,
wait.
because listen, let's be honest. I hope it's not true and it's just McMahon talking, but we need to at least do our own investigative work before we bring in civilian oversight.
Yeah. I'll be honest. When I talked to Alice, she did mention that she also overheard them talking about delaying pushing charges, but she didn't hear why. So
yeah, I think
there is something to it.
I just want to make sure that that everyone is spoken to at least before we bring in civilian oversight. I'd rather deal with it in-house than have a whole issue with that whole board because they already breathe down on our necks as much as is.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, they're there for a reason, right? So.
Yeah, I know.
At some point, it's gonna happen. At some point, it's gonna happen.
But
so.
I'd rather stop it before it leads to that point rather than have it become a big ordeal.
Hey, I mean,
that's
listen,
just me. At the end of the day, it's not my call, but I would ask respectfully if you don't. But if you choose to, then I'm not going to hold you back either.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'll let Ruby or all them know whenever they come around in a bit here about it. Because at the end of the day, it is one big game of he said, she said. So
it is,
we don't really know
100%.
what's really going on. That's why I'd rather see how it is, and then you go from there. But I appreciate you letting me know, Dark.
Of course, LT. Anything for you, LT.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to get it handled.
Thank you so much.
Dark, I don't mean to be that guy. I know I asked you 3 times. Well, where the hell are the trash people?
Okay. I've been busy, so I'll get
on. If you've been busy, that's okay. I'm just messing. Don't rush it. I want you to do your job.
I'll call the sanitation right now. So
listen. It's good that you have a lot of things on your plate. It's okay. It's good. It's good to stay busy. You stay safe, Dark.
Okay. Bye bye. Tweet. Need trash collected. MRPD. Call me in lemon list.
Taking the Las Lagunas exit northbound.
Okay.
Right, eastbound through the Arcadius car park. Crossing into the Group 6 headquarters, eastbound to Lower Power.
Break, I have visual of the boat. They're southbound parallel with the Del Perro Pier.
The boat?
Oh, you're good.
Left westbound Interway. Southbound Alta.
Oh, Edith Hinklebump messaged us.
Trying my hardest here, Scott, but my car's fucked.
You're fine. So westbound San Andreas, left southbound Peaceful. Do we have units on the boat?
Doctor, hold on.
Again, but they should be catching up.
Firm boat is on the boat.
Copy. We're
boats on the
exiting on
boat.
Alta Street. Copy. Right, southbound Alta. Break my comms if you end up needing to. Still southbound Alta.
For the canal again to the Vespucci area.
Copy. Oh, we pit the car. Oh, it's almost turtled. Back on all 4. Northbound in the Old Benny's alleyways, left westbound to Alta, left southbound Alta.
Advise
What, I
driver
missed
is
somebody?
fine.
Left eastbound Carson.
Oh, Alice and Lucas have split up.
Continuing eastbound Carson. Oh my god. Left eastbound Davis.
Wait, Silver is around.
We're
Why is he not on the
experiencing the Cheers
call?
outside special right now. Right eastbound McDonald. Right southbound behind the firehouse. Exiting
What am I
out on
doing?
Carson probably. VCB.
Oh, he's with
Eastbound
864.
Brogue Avenue, approaching McDonald. Left northbound McDonald. Correction, northbound through the Plaza car park, exiting on Davis. Left westbound Innocence, passing Crusade.
Boat is on the boat.
Westbound Innocence, distance on us. Full set
PD
westbound
comms,
Innocence, right northbound Elgin. B. BCB, last seen northbound Elgin.
Might have turned into the Vanilla Unicorn car park, code 6.
Beep, beep.
Got eyes.
Hi.
Got eyes right below me
Hey,
on
you're
Strawberry
up
Avenue
early,
now,
yeah.
right north.
Yeah, not really up early, just up
Oh,
late.
Echa, what are you doing?
I'm
back out
having
on the
trouble
Innocence.
sleeping, so
Oh,
I'm
dear.
working a little bit until I
North
get
into
tired. So,
Well, how are you doing? You doing all right?
yeah, I'm doing okay. The doctor thing has really been a nice change. Things were just a little tense and weird and in EMS, and I hate driving with a passion. So this way I'm still able to, be near my EMS friends, and I don't have to drive, and I can still help people.
Well, there you go. Problem solved, I guess.
Yeah.
I had to talk to Siobhan about the COB today. You know, the civilian
Oh?
oversight. Yeah, I think I have to reach out about something. I can't really tell you much, but it's a bit concerning. I hope
Are you needing to relay a complaint? Because I can do that for you. Because it needs to go to Malton and Crane so they can deem whether something is worthy of being investigated by the COB.
I don't want to put. I've already talked to Siobhan about it, and she said I don't know whether she's going to relay it or not. But then I was like, who should I reach out to? And she said Archie Ultra, who's one of the members. So I guess I'll reach out to him. I don't really want to I don't want to be like, oh, I went to Siobhan and then I went to you. You know what I mean? I don't want to seem like I'm going to 10 different people about it.
Well, the problem is that in the town hall meeting the other night, Archie literally said that he had been getting a bunch of complaints and that he needed to talk to Malton or Crane to be able to, determine whether or not they were worth investigating. So telling Archer yet again something, but then they were like, yeah, just tell us what those are and then we can relay them to Malton and Crane. And it's like, that's going against literally what they just told people at the town hall. So what is
tell
it?
people at the town hall?
They told Archie to tell them what the complaints are so that way they can relay them to Malton and to Malton basically. But I can literally send him an email right now.
It's one of those things that basically I've spoke to PD about it. I've spoke to Pinzonas and Lieutenant for the day. And I went to Siobhan about it, and I spoke to her about it too, because she wanted to know what it was, because I was asking about the COBs. They were like, what's your complaint?
Of course she does.
Yeah. But essentially, after talking to Pinzone, I was like, I'm probably going to go to the COB too. And he was like, can you do me a favor and just let us handle this internally for now? So I don't know whether to give them the benefit of the doubt and give them like a couple days to kind of see if they can actually do anything about it. and then if nothing happens, then go to the COB. Do you know what I mean? Or whether to just give it to them both at the same time, but then that might cause a bit of a mess. So I don't really know what to do about it, I'll be honest.
I mean, the whole reason for the COB is so you don't get that let us handle it and then it never gets fucking handled.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's supposed to be a a transparent accountability, accountability check for PD. Whereas, if they don't take the suggestion of the COB, then that goes back on them. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Well, let me do this then. If I run into Malton, I will have him reach out to you. Okay. And just there's something that you want to run by him because
I think it's a good shout. Because yeah, I think I'd like to have a chat with Mountain about it and just get his perspective and everything. And I agree with you completely. I do agree. I said this to Pinzone when he said that, and I was like, well, that's what the civilian oversight board is there for. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know whether have they had any work yet? Like, have they investigated anything yet?
No, they haven't had a single complaint come forward. So, which was brought up in the town hall. And that's when Archie was like, well, people have told me, they've complained to me about multiple things. But the thing is that Malton has been, he's been at home recovering from a tooth extraction surgery.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
okay,
yeah. He was at the council meeting this past weekend. So, he should be around a bit more, but he's also around more in the evenings when you're not around. So that's why if you need me to be a go-between, I can do that for you.
I think catching up with Matt might be. I can come around for like half an hour every now and then. So yeah, send him an email, I think, and I'll see if I can catch up with him, and that'd be yeah, I think I'll do that, and
okay.
I think I will pass it to the board too. I don't want to give too much details away because I don't really want to do that.
No, that's fine. I understand.
I also don't want you to get muddled up in the mess, too, because it's kind of our relationship and things. I don't want to cause you any problems. Right. So yeah, just give Matt an email and say that I've got something. It's all secondhand information anyway. I don't even know whether it's founded or not, but I figured it's something that seems COB worthy.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I know that everybody has been spoken to. I think with the exception of like Sunny, but
yeah, that's what Max said. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely something that they can at least get the ball rolling on it. So, okay, yeah, not a problem. I'll do it for you.
Thank you. Also, how much money do you have?
Like 26,000 currently, and then I haven't picked up my paycheck in a few days. Why? What's up?
Wait, I had an idea. I realized that since coming back, I haven't really had I haven't really thought about the future. I'm just seeing day to day, and I was thinking, I know you guys have moved in up there, but is that a permanent property for you guys, or what's the plan with that?
I mean, yeah, the arrangement isn't ideal because it's a little on the cramped side, but we could always change our mind later. I know Flop isn't all that happy with the interior, but I think Tessa is making it a livable space. She's done a really good job. I don't know if you've seen it recently.
Not recently.
The bedrooms are a little tight, but yeah.
I would like to buy La Fuerza Blanca.
that is going to be very expensive.
Expensive. Yeah, I know. But I think it could be a very nice property. I've always wanted to own a farm, and it's a big house that we can all live in comfortably, not cramped up. But the issue is money. And it'd be,
Right.
I would estimate, based on the market value of things right now, it's probably gonna be
It's
like
gonna be
2
millions.
million at least,
Mm-hmm.
which means money, lots of it, and I don't know
Right.
how. But would you be interested down the line now?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so. Yeah, I mean, even if not, I can save up and help you, buy it. I Yeah, I mean, I grew up on a farm, so that's second nature to me.
So you're in the loop on like businesses and stuff like that with the mayor's office, that kind of thing.
Somewhat, yes.
I'm trying to think whether or not, because there's no loans or anything right now, right? No one's doing loans. There's no such thing as loans.
There are people doing personal loans, but
Mhm.
I really wouldn't trust them, honestly.
Okay. I'm just thinking on if we went, because I'm thinking business wise, whether the state might have a vested interest in somebody purchasing that farm that isn't, just a criminal or something. And is actually like, because I was thinking about maybe making that place like a working farm with, cows and pigs and crops and things like that, and we can make pastries and sell them at the farmers market and things like this. But
Oh my god, can I do flowers?
yeah, I mean, sure, do flowers. But
Okay.
I'm trying to think whether or not if we went to the state with a business proposal about opening a farm on La Fuerza Blanca, whether or not that would give us some kind of I don't know what I'm thinking here. Whether we could work out some kind of deal with the state, or is it always just going to be properties are going to go up on the market and it's whoever buys it first?
I think it's a first come, first serve. I don't think that it would be something that would be feasible in that. And there's no money going out to businesses for any reason.
No reason whatsoever. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the idea, though.
Okay,
I would highly suggest you not talk to Max or Siobhan about it, though, given the fact that Max despises me and Matt. Yeah.
What does he despise Matt for?
Oh, you haven't been okay. Yeah. Where do I start?
Oh no.
Basically the whole quota system.
Yeah.
And the lack of funds for, PD. Matt has been incredibly vocal about his disdain for the ideas being put forth by the mayor's office. And he has also made a few comments about Siobhan, which I don't know specifically what he said, but it was enough to make Max angry, and he removed the espresso machine from PD and put it in City Hall.
I saw that today.
Yeah,
Oh Jesus, that's petty as fuck.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's getting pretty bad. And yeah. I don't think that there's any way in hell that Max would be able to out petty Matt, but he would damn sure make everybody's life miserable. And then, of course, you know, he and I still don't really get along. I play nice only because, you know, I'm trying not to get murdered, but you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to mention the last time I mentioned anything about a farmhouse to a mayor. They bought it from under me after I suggested the property be purchasable. So yeah, I don't
What? Who did that?
Andy.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so I'm not going to do that again.
Did she really?
It was an accident. It was an accident. But yeah, I went to her and I was
Oh.
like, hey, I want to buy this house up in. It's kind of like up north of like the Vinewood side and everything. There's like a nice farm up there with like a barn and everything. And I was like, can we get this like purchased? But she was like, you know what? I'll reach out and you know we'll figure out. We can get it renovated and you can buy it. Then a few months later, I reached out to Andy. I was like, hey, got anything about the house? And then she called me and she's like, oh my god, Doc, I bought it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. No, but she said it was an accident, so yeah. Yeah, shit happens. But La Puerto Blanca,
Yeah.
you know, that's what I got my eyes set on. So I got to figure out how to make money, big spondoolies.
Well, I can definitely start saving up some money. And when I'm not working on duty as a doctor, I could maybe do some tow, which you could maybe we could pair up and do, if we're not on duty. So.
Oh no! I'm thinking that's pennies. I'm talking big money moves. I don't know what.
You know how much tow took from the state account recently?
How much?
It's like $6 million. From the last, like everybody and their mothers were doing tow. So yeah.
Why? Is it pay good?
Well, it was, and then Max had to lower it because it was literally crippling the account. So.
No,
but,
we need big. I'm talking investments and businesses.
Okay.
We need big money flows, capital. I don't know anything. I don't know money. I'm throwing out buzzwords and I don't know what they mean.
Yeah, sounds it.
I'm gonna short some dividends. I think.
Yeah, that's what I actually need to go through the state account export that I just got. Oh god, I fucking hate numbers so much. Why did I agree to do this?
Hey, well, you're the financial person, so listen, I'll be the idea guy. You handle the finances when it comes to these business ideas, okay? Yeah.
Well, see, that's one of the great things about Sean that I love is that he is a whiz with spreadsheets. So I just give him the information and he throws the spreadsheets together and bam, it's
I think I'm gonna call a family meeting soon. I think I will propose this idea, and I think we will need to all come up with ideas about how we can make it happen if everybody's on board.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, all right. Well, it was good talking to you, Edith, and take care of yourself. Okay. Yeah.
All right, you be safe. Love you.
All right, love you too. Bye bye. I think that's a good idea. A family meeting. How can we make the family money? The Dark Roads crime family begins now. Kappa. No running. Slow down. No running. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. Say thank you to Matt over there, please.
Oh no, that's not gonna
Hey,
happen.
no running. No running, man. I'll lock the doors. I will. Fuck, I need to do this more often. I didn't realize I could lock these doors so easily. They're still here. We're not stripping for money, guys. We're not stripping for money yet. I think the question really is how do we turn... Well, have you got anything to say?
Are you gonna be a prick?
Have you got anything to say?
Be a prick.
What was that? Do you want to
Said,
come get your money?
Listen, let me do 311.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, do 311. Anytime today.
Yes, PD. We get the dispatch guy. The dispatch. The guy's blocking PD, preventing G6 from more picking up bags.
Listen. There's a very easy way for this to be solved, okay? All you have to do is say, please, can I be let in? I will walk and get my money back.
And I got a job to do just like you.
Okay, and you've been running through the halls and you're making it unsafe, so I'm blocking you from coming in.
It's fine. Go ahead and continue to do what you're doing. You won't be working long.
Okay, you want me to leave? You want me to? You mean you can just say, please can you let me in, kind sir?
That's not necessary, sir. It's a public place. The door should not be locked in any capacity whatsoever.
Says who?
It's a safety hazard. What if there's a fire?
Yeah, there's safety hazard when you guys were running through. Correct. I'm merely stopping that safety hazard from happening. So what you gonna be, lad? Hey? What you gonna be? Happens on.
What's going on with this? What's going on with this knucklehead locking the doors?
Hey, Ellis, these guys were running through Mission Road, didn't even say thank you to the guy, causing the safety hazard, so I locked the doors to make sure they can't get back in. And now they're threatening my job. That's what they were doing.
Okay, guys, what, guys, what's going on? He's this dispatch, or sorry, Richard Dark is just trying to make sure you guys aren't just running through. You know, we get a lot of people trying to hurt officers over here. You know, you guys got to be a bit more respectful over here, Mr. Road, than other places. Listen, he's just doing his job, guys.
Locking the doors to a public facility. That's doing his job?
Well, he's doing it for your safety. You guys are going to slip.
Safety.
The forest could be wet. You guys are just running through back and forth.
Yeah.
Telling me to say, please open the doors to a facility that my taxes, as well as the rest of the citizens of the pay for.
Heck this.
Okay. No, Dark. No. Don't say tax this. Listen, sir. He's just concerned for your safety. Okay, for both of you.
No
Okay?
concern.
We have a lot of people run through Mission Row and they slip, and then they do the same thing that you're doing right now, and they go, "I'm gonna sue this department." So he's just
I've
making
never
sure you
said
guys
that.
are...
I've never said that.
I know, but I'm saying we've had it happen multiple times. So we like, if we prefer, you know, Group 6 come over here and start walking, you know, and just kindly say, "Hey, how's it going? Good." Just be polite and just, you know, relax. You know, the next job ain't gonna go anywhere. That's all we're asking.
So locking the facility is okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay, can I talk to the chief? Is the chief around, or assistant chief?
You're talking to the LT of the LSPD right now, young man. You should have some respect.
It doesn't make any sense to lock doors. Listen, it's real simple here. We weren't disrespectful to this man in any capacity. Any
You were
capacity.
running through the lobby. That's what you were doing.
Okay, so how is that disrespectful to you in any manner?
Because I said no running, and you said no thank you, and you ran out.
What's
that?
happening here?
No, I said no.
These
thank
guys
you
are
because you told me to say
disrespectful.
thank you to the gentleman that was standing there. You're giving me a directive, which I don't need to follow.
He's
You
just
being
asking you to be polite. Listen, the politeness is one
to the
thing.
guy
Okay,
giving me the money.
Listen, the politeness is that's your own derogative. Okay, we're not here to police if you're polite or not. Okay,
Exactly my
but when
point.
it comes to running,
thought
that
he
is
liked
a
it.
big problem. That's what
No.
I'm saying.
Ask him what he told me to say for him to unlock the door. Please tell him. Tell him what you told me to say.
I said, you say, please open the door, kind sir, and I will not run through your lobby. Is that so hard?
Mixing that up.
He's asking for you to not run
He's
through the
telling
lobby.
me to
What's
say
the big deal?
please, brother. He's saying me to say please.
Okay, well you can word it, but can you at least promise not to run through the lobby?
That's a lot easier to say.
Yeah, if you don't want to be polite, that's your own derogative, okay?
Thank
But
you.
I'm
I
at
think
least
so.
asking for you to not be running.
That's not the problem. It's not the problem of running. It's the problem that he's at the doors locked. What are you not seeing here?
Well, I could speak to him on that in my own time, okay?
Yeah, but I'm saying he's preventing my time and our time from doing our job as well.
Okay,
Who
well, I can speak to
asked?
him on my own time, but for now, I'm asking that you guys please don't run in the lobby.
I'm not running, brother. I don't think you see the.
You were running, sir. You were running. Don't lie to the policeman.
Walking. How can we proceed further without running if we can enter the building, brother? If we can walk to the thing, pick up the money.
Yeah, but you were running.
Proceed walking through the building. Left. He said that we're walking back in to get the rest of the bags. It's pretty simple. We afford the ability to walk if we're not even able to get in the vehicle or in the building to walk.
Okay,
Well,
well,
having to say please.
Listen, if you guys don't want to say please, that doesn't matter. Listen, if you're saying you have an issue with Dark, I'll speak to him on his own time, okay? But for now, just please, I beg I'm asking you to please be respectful for now, okay? And just walk on the department. I'm asking. Okay, that's fine. Then Dark, you can unlock the door, and then they can walk
What the
and
hell
grab
is
their bags
going
and
on
go.
here? Y'all trying to police force goddamn freedom of speech? And
Just
goddamn
walk through.
everything
Come
in
on, let's
between?
go.
Holy shit.
Language, sir. No swearing in the building.
Yeah, that's freedom of speech, buddy.
That's it. Nice and slowly. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Here,
Now
let me
this
open.
door's locked.
Let me open that for you,
Lord
sir.
have mercy.
Yeah.
Yo, he said
All right.
that was real easy.
Yeah, have a good day, sir.
Take it easy, sir.
I'm gonna bring this up higher than you.
Oh, he managed 2 seconds without running. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming down, guys. Really helped me out.
I was just going 42, to be honest.
Oh no, I was trying to check on your status, and then
Bunch of Kevins.
and then I saw the 911.
I chucked all my evidence in that report, pin zone, and
thank you,
I
Lawson.
stated it as well. So it's all good.
Did you
we
catch the
just,
guys from the
tweeted
bank
as well.
thing? Yeah.
The
Oh,
cash
man, that was
exchange?
fucking
Yeah.
I
crazy.
don't think they did.
Yeah, we didn't.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
Bro, my car was completely fucked. I don't know why, but it can only be dangerous.
Yeah, I wanted it on the main channel because it was only me and King on duty. So if we needed help, I'm not gonna swap over to channel 2 and ask for it.
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
Anybody any food? I'm starving.
Oh yes, I do actually.
Probably took my vending machine, man. Ooh,
Yeah, here you go.
a
Listen, you can always
kebab.
order in.
Oh my
Here, have a
god,
drink,
that thing's
dude.
massive. Ah.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, anyway, I'm gonna head off, guys.
Jesus, Dark.
No,
Chill,
take it easy,
chill.
mate.
You're talking about them about running. Do I have to police you on how to eat?
Oh no, it's just so big. The meat's so juicy and thick. Oh my god.
Oh,
Control that.
okay. Well, listen, Dark. You can't listen. This is your house, and obviously that people are gonna complain. You kind of let them do a thing, but I do agree that no running should be the thing. You can't police people on how to be polite, Dark. There's just assholes in the world.
Why? Why can't I?
You know, you and Rhodes are perfect for each other because I've never. That is petty as hell to lock the doors on. I respect that.
There is. They should be running around. And all I said was, "Can you please say thank you to whatever they?" I think I called that guy Matt in there. I can't remember his name. I said, "Can you please say thank you to Matt for giving you the money bags?" And they were like, "No," and they ran out. So I came back out and I locked the doors just in case they had more money bags to come and grab. And lo and behold, they did. And all they had to do was say please to get in, and they didn't. And here we are.
You know, sadly, you can't police people on how to be polite.
Well,
I
is
wish.
he
I
correct
wish
in
we could
saying
charge
that they have
people
a
with-
right to access here? I don't see that in no
Oh,
constitution.
no, no,
So-
you're right. No,
Yeah,
listen, this is
damn
your
right.
house, Dark. If you want to lock it, then you know.
Damn right. I will. Thank you, LT. I'm going to keep these doors locked all day. And if someone's to get in,
No,
they have
don't
to
lock
give me
the doors
ID.
all the time. No, don't lock it all the time because that's going to be a whole issue. We have a lot more to care of. Also, you should probably get his name. Oh, yeah. Don't lock the doors the whole time, Dark. It's still
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't lock it.
Okay, sir. I won't lock it. Just leave so I can be here on my own with no supervision. There any sanitation people, man? Place is awful. Hello.
Hey, what's up, Richard?
Hello, who's speaking?
My name's Michael.
Hello, Michael. It's not Michael Simone, is it?
No, that's
No,
that's
are
not
you a
me. I'm Michael Black.
sanitation man?
I am. I'm on my truck right now. You want me to pull up?
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, we've got so much trash in Mission Row. In the
All right, I'll be there.
You know where,
I'll be
where the
there
police
real-
station is, yeah?
Yeah, I know that. I know where that is.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a couple minutes and I'll be there. Okay.
Okay, see you soon, Mr. Trash Man.
All right.
Bye-bye. I've
Are
got
they
a trash man
coming?
on the way. I've got a trash man on the way. Am I good to let him in and stuff like that?
Yeah, I can pat them down, make sure they don't have any weapons.
Okay,
or-
they're on the way right now.
That's a Dark. Don't you? How do you live in that filth? That is really bad showing. Of how
Listen,
you're gonna
I
take care
don't
of the
turn up
house.
for a few days and this is what happens. It's just disgusting.
Yeah, well, listen. Everyone throws all the. I think it's because everyone throws all their trash all in the armory, and then it kind of everyone just steps on it, and then kind of all spreads
It's
out.
gross. And what is wrong with people? And don't get me started. I mean, you heard about bloody Remington putting gross, dirty, disgusting, gooey money in the washing machine? What's that about?
Who did put money in the washing machine?
Remington.
That is. Why would she put money in the water? That's bad. Isn't it illegal? How is it legal to burn money? That's like the same thing.
It's not. She's not burning money, is she? Yeah, but
Well, she's like washing it. It's not gonna. No one's gonna buy a wash dollar bill. All the paint's gonna be off.
I know.
Why the hell would she even do that? There should be a charge for someone ruining money like that.
I know. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
That is terrible.
And who keeps leaving their underwear on the stairs? Who's that?
Where?
In the house, Pinzone.
Well, surely that's Luke.
You think it's Lucas? Why would you say that?
On the stairs?
Yeah.
Definitely
Like someone
Lucas.
just takes them up and kicks them on the stairs as they go to the bathroom or something. I don't know. It's just disgusting.
Listen, it's you know, some people are trying to get to their rooms, okay, and it's like, you know, sometimes when you're getting ready for bed with your significant other, you know, no one sleeps wearing clothes, so you know.
Dispatch 857, show me
I mean, I suppose,
facing eastbound.
yeah, Remington's
Like,
doing a good job on the decorations, you know.
Yeah, it looks great. I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw my room was under a staircase, and I was kind of like, oh, okay.
Well, that's your room, man. That makes a lot of
it's
sense.
mine, Lucas's, and Jan's room.
Who's Jan?
Oh, January Foods. That's her daughter.
January Food. Someone's named after a month. But you have a daughter now.
Yeah.
Jan.
Yeah. Actually, I should be reimbursed for that adoption fee that I paid.
You should, yeah. Hello, mate.
Hey.
Do you want to come in now?
Is it
Come
inside?
on. Yeah, it's all inside.
There's a lot inside. Hey, do you mind if I just pat you down real quick before you go in? Or if you have any weapons, you want to just put them in the
Dispatch 857,
trash
show me
truck,
code
I can
4 on
just
that
hold on to
abandoned
them.
vehicle on San Andreas Avenue, 10-8.
Okay.
I don't know who this is. So who's January then?
January Foods.
Yeah, but who is that to you? I know it's your daughter,
My
but
daughter, she's 18 years old.
All right, you want to give me a little frisk?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pat you down. All right. You don't need to put your hands up. It's okay. I'm just doing a pat.
Oh, all right.
I just put my hands under your armpits and stuff. Hopefully they ain't smell. All right, you're all good.
Okay.
You can go on through. There's a lot of trash that Dark will lead you to.
All right,
I'll
perfect.
also be there. But I need to answer. How's your day going, boss?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just getting started, you know. I'm working the night shift tonight.
come on, Michael.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh boy.
Get your cleaning, man.
All right, yeah.
We'll just wait here, okay? We'll
have here in the briefing room a lot of trash.
864 tonight.
Okay. Be here.
Perfect. You mind
So
if
January.
Can I back my truck up a little bit? Or
Yeah, you can back it up there.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Dispatch 57, activated with a red and color sedan.
So, so January, huh? It's just another person. I know Remington. I don't mind. Who's this January? So, what does January do? She got a job? She paying rent?
Yeah, Group 6. Hold on.
Still northbound,
Hey, what's going on? How can I help you?
Casino off-ramp.
Hey, what's up, kid?
Traffic heavy, weather clear, speeds currently 135 miles. Crossing the oil tanks, still northbound Los Santos Freeway.
Oh.
You are. Hey, I think there. I mean, yeah, you're right. There is no
Disregarding the
benefit
Palomino
to that.
turn off, still northbound LSF. Up towards the prison.
Oh,
comfortable eyes now, crossing the prison.
They just fucking just say comfortable eyes on the radio.
I don't know.
Who the bloody hell September Fools?
Transitioning northbound Sonora Freeway, crossing the Sandy Shores.
It's the Foos family.
Crossing U-Tool, slowing down. Going to be parallel to U-Tool.
Yeah, she does a Group 6 and she doesn't pay rent. That's us because we bought the house.
Occupants at this time.
Dark, do you pay rent?
No.
Exactly. So my daughter, she works Group 6. She's a good girl.
77 cities 1038.
Shit.
You got some in here now?
I think there might be some in there, mate. Did we agree to have another house? I mean, we didn't even agree about Remington. Maybe this discussion needs to be had.
Well, yeah, we were supposed to have a house meeting today, but then I overslept, and I'm guessing since I overslept and I'm the one with the daughter, everyone just said forget the meeting.
Wait, it was a meeting about January? Yeah.
No, yeah, it was about January, but technically we just need a house meeting.
That tells me a lot. Why was there a meeting about your daughter? What's so special about your daughter?
Well, because no one wants her in the house if she becomes a criminal.
What do you mean if she becomes a criminal? What does that mean?
She's 18. She has her own path in life. So you know, he